Hi, Earth Angels. I hope you've been enjoying the beautiful Earth sign season of Taurus for the past several weeks. This season is wonderful for delving into all 5 of your senses. So smell the beautiful flowers, eat delicious foods, watch beautiful sunsets, cuddle close to loved ones. Those are all wonderful ways to tap into this energy. In today's video, we'll be highlighting the magical and foundational new moon happening this month in Taurus. Plus, we'll take a look at the planet of Mercury also entering the grounded and hardworking Earth sign. Then we'll get into the horoscopes for all 12 signs. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. My name is Pisces Leandra, and I'm an astrologer and wellness professional. And on my channel, we go over monthly forecasts, astrological transits, and affirmations for self-improvement. Let's get right into these transits. So we'll experience the beautiful Taurus New Moon on May 7th at 11:22 p.m. Eastern Time. New moons are the start of a new lunar cycle. They encourage us to be reflective of our goals, journey inwards, and set intentions for the new cycle. They occur when the sun and the moon are in a conjunction. New moons are a great time to rest and retreat. It's a wonderful time to do some magic, setting intentions around the sign and the house where the moon is in your chart. The April new moon solar eclipse was intense, as was the Scorpio full moon. With the Taurus new moon, we will experience easier flowing energy. This is a great time for a fresh start. With the sun and moon both in Taurus, sensuality, patience, hard work, and nature will be themes you may encounter in your public and emotional worlds. Taurus is a fixed sign energy. It's the most tangible of all of the earth signs, and this new moon has great energy to turn a dream into reality. During this new moon, the sun, which rules our identity and soul's expression, makes a sextile with Saturn. Sextiles are positive aspects. The planets are in energies that work well together, helping make positive outcomes occur. So when the sun sextiles Saturn, the positive aspects of Saturn get highlighted: responsibility, structure, discipline, and with it being in Taurus, there's incredible energy to get stuff done. This transit will really help you make some dreams turn into reality. Not only does the sun sextile Saturn, but the moon is also forming a positive aspect with the planet. The moon rules our emotional and inner world, and this placement can have us feeling like we want to be in solitude, but not because of reasons of sadness or depression, but because we want to be contemplative or deep in thought, really trying to get a sense of peace and calm. While you will certainly be aware of your feelings during this new moon, Saturn's restrictive energy will really help you manage your emotions, help you not be overruled or overrun by them. And if you are interested in being with people during this time, you're going to gravitate towards those who, are wiser, more practical. Your conversations may turn more serious or be more contemplative. And then let's talk about Mercury entering Taurus. So last month, Mercury was retrograde, but it ended, and the planet that rules our mindset, how we communicate, and how we express ourselves enters Taurus on May 15th at 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Mercury in this placement encourages more down-to-earth conversations. Our thinking is more grounded and understandable. Taurus, being in the zodiac sign that asks us to engage all of our senses, pushes Mercury to make us more deliberate in the words that we say and the experiences that we want to participate in. Taurus is a traditional sign, so be mindful that innovative thinking or concepts may not be as well received as they would be during other time periods. You may also get stuck in rigid or stubborn thinking when Mercury is in this fixed placement. So be patient with yourself and others. Taurus is certainly not an energy to be rushed. Slow and steady is definitely preferred. With the sun and Saturn sextile plus Mercury and Taurus, your mental state is more orderly. You're getting things done. Taurus, a Venus-ruled sign, oversees property and money, so this is a great time for making thoughtful and foundational financial decisions. Use this time to get your finances or property in order. This is also a good time to get focused and committed to your work goals. Before we get into the new moon horoscopes for all 12 signs, just a reminder to check out my May astrology forecast that highlights all the notable transits during this month. It's a really great resource to help you prepare for the month ahead. Now let's get into those new moon horoscopes. So please listen to your rising sign, as that's your guiding light and how you view the world. Also listen to your sun sign, as that's your core energy and a big part of how you show up in the world. Now let's get into the first horoscope, which is Taurus. Happy birthday to any Taurus sun who may be watching this right now. For Taurus, this full moon is significant, happening in your first house of self-identity and life views. With Venus and the Sun also in this house, this is a perfect time to change up your appearance, get a new haircut, or buy some new clothes. Use this time for some ultimate self-care. Tap into your Taurus energy and indulge all 5 of your senses, like get a massage, enjoy a delicious meal, buy a new perfume. This is also a great time to set some intentions around you want to achieve in the next 6 months. With Jupiter, our planet of expansion and blessings, also in your first house with Uranus, planet of revolution and change, you have the right energy to make concrete plans and achieve goals around your life direction. All right, Gemini risings and suns, the Taurus New Moon is happening in your 12th house of endings, subconscious, spirituality, and hidden places. This new moon cycle is great for tapping into your spiritual side. I'd suggest doing some magic with the moon cycle by setting some intentions around your spiritual outlook and health for the next 6 months. With the stellium of powerful planets all in your 12th house, we have Venus, the planet of love and harmony, with Jupiter, our planet of expansion and blessings, with the Sun and the Moon representing our emotional and public world. Your mental health could be a big focus for you this cycle. With all the planets in your 12th house, you could be dealing with a lot of mental chatter, which could take the form of excitement or anxiety. In either case, it might be helpful to get some of those thoughts down on paper to help empty your mind and make some clear plans around the productive thoughts you're having. So Cancer, for you all, this new moon is happening in your 11th house of friends, social circles, groups, and hopes and wishes. During this cycle, you may be called to explore new friendships or get back in touch with people that you may have lost touch with over the past couple of months or even years. With Jupiter and Venus, both of the benefics together in this house, your charm and appeal is at a high. People are wanting to connect with you. If you have attributes you're looking for in a friend, set some intentions around this new moon, and the next 6 months, this relationship you desire could be reality. With Uranus, our planet that rules technology, in the mix, this new moon, you may be connecting with folks through a social network, whether that's Facebook, YouTube, or another platform that connects people together. All right, Leo risings and suns, this new moon is happening in your 10th house of career, reputation, and leadership. This is an amazing time to set some intentions around your career goals. With Venus, our ruler of relationships, and Jupiter, our ruler of expansion and blessings, also convening in your 10th house, you have extra magical energy to see your goals become reality. Make a plan and watch it unfold over the next 6 months. You also have the Sun and the Moon sextiling Saturn in your 8th house of other people's income, with the other great planetary action happening in your 10th house, plus Uranus, our planet of surprises and sudden changes, mixing with this energy of the sextile, you could see more money coming into your life during this time. For my Virgo suns and risings, this new moon is happening in Taurus and your 9th house of philosophy, religion, wisdom, and travel. You may find yourself wanting to start a new course or hobby that feeds your need to learn. This is also a great time to deepen your religious or spiritual practice. With Jupiter, the planet of expansion and wisdom, you'll feel a pull for really understanding what it is you believe around those topics. You could also be planning to travel overseas or engage in a new cultural experience. With Venus forming a loose sextile with Saturn in your 7th house of relationships, new relationships, whether in business or romance, could be on the horizon. For instance, maybe you take an evening cooking class and you connect with a partner there, or maybe you're traveling overseas and you meet someone that helps turn your business dream into a reality. Look out for those potential opportunities. All right, Libras, the new moon in Taurus is happening in your 8th house of transformation, power, and other people's money. And the moon and the sun are forming sextiles with Saturn in your 6th house of daily routines and work life. During this time period, you could see some positive transformations taking place in your work life. With Venus, Jupiter, the sun, and the moon all in your 8th house in Taurus, you may receive money that you weren't expecting, like some sort of refund, your partner may have gotten a raise, or you could be getting a bonus at work. With Uranus, our planet of sudden changes and surprises, also in Taurus, could also speak to your possibility of money coming to you in unexpected ways. This is also a great time to set some intentions about the ways you want to transform your life, especially pertaining to your day-to-day routines. Hey Scorpios, this new moon is happening in your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, and agreements. With the benefics, Jupiter and Venus both in this house, one signifying romance and relationships and the other signifying blessings and expansion, you could see a deepening in your current relationship or the start of a new relationship. You also have beneficial energy coming from your 5th house of joy and romance with the moon and sun sextiling Saturn. If it's not romance that's going to be turning up the heat for you during this moon cycle, it could be a partnership that helps you in your business life. The energy from the 5th house also rules creative projects, so that's even more energy that could help you move a business idea into a real and successful concept. If you're wanting to do some magic with this moon cycle, set some intentions around goals and desires you'd like to see in your romantic, marriage, or business partnerships. Sagittarius, for you all, this beautiful new moon is happening in your 6th house of daily routines, health, and work life. This is a wonderful new moon to set some intentions around goals you have for your health. If you're wanting to lose weight or start a nutrition plan, you have beautiful energy in this house to make that happen. Use this new moon to set specific intentions around any matters you want to tackle around your health. With the sun and both of our benefics, Venus and Jupiter, which have the ability to say yes to things, teaming up with Taurus, your dreams around your current health goals can be a reality. This is also a wonderful time to get things in order around your daily routines and work life. The sextile with the moon and the sun is happening in your 4th house of home and family. So this transit could also be asking you to take a look at your work-life balance and what you may need to change to achieve it. So Capricorns, the new moon is in a great house for you all, your 5th house of creativity, joy, and children, and romance. I'll start by saying that if you want to practice some new moon magic, setting intentions, desires, or goals around romance or children or a creative project is a great thing to do right now. Set intentions now and watch the results unfold over the next 6 months. So we still have that beautiful Jupiter conjunct Uranus energy that took place with the exact conjunction last month. And with both the benefics and your 5th house in Taurus, tangible blessings are more likely to occur. So that may mean if you've been trying to have a baby, this might be the time frame where you're able to conceive, or maybe you experience a wonderful, beautiful delivery where everybody's safe and healthy, no complications. This could also indicate that beautiful things are happening to your children. This is also great energy for romance to blossom. If you're attached, the heat in your relationship could turn up. If you're single, this is a wonderful time to start dating. Your creativity is also at an all-time high. So if there are pet projects that you've been working on or a business idea that you've been mulling over, this cycle may help you turn them into a success. For Aquarius, the new moon in Taurus is happening in your 4th house of home and family and privacy. The sextile between the sun, the moon, and Saturn is also involving your 2nd house of property and resources. And with the energy from the magical conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus, your tangible blessings could come into the form of a new house or a place to call home. And if that's something that you're desiring, this is a really great new moon to set some intentions around those topics. We talked about the new moon calling us to retreat and rest. With this new moon playing out in Taurus and your 4th house, you could definitely find yourself spending more time at home or craving some privacy. Embrace spending time alone at home, tap into the sensual side of Taurus, and use this time to really tap into some self-care rituals and routines that engage all of your senses. For Pisces suns and risings, this beautiful new moon is happening in your third house of communication, neighborhoods, siblings, and short distance travel. With all of the powerful and positive planets in this house, the Sun, Venus, and Jupiter, this is an amazing time to get the word out on a topic or project that you feel passionate about. People are going to want to listen to what you have to say. You may see yourself using communication skills and some form of technology with Uranus, who rules technology in this house. Maybe something you post goes viral, or you maybe launch an online campaign to get donations and you exceed your expectations. This is also an excellent time to interact with your siblings or people around your neighborhood. You might take a short trip with them that isn't too far from home. And if you're interested in participating in some moon magic, this is a great time to set intentions around communication skills or goals you'd like to achieve around the areas of communication. So last but not least, we have Aries suns and risings. For you all, this new moon in Taurus is happening in your second house of values, resources, property, and how you make a living. With Jupiter in this house, our benefic that rules expansion, among other things, can indicate that you'll be soon moving into a bigger property. That Jupiter conjunct Uranus energy is still affecting us and could produce an amazing opportunity for you to find your dream home or a great property to invest in. Sticking on the resources subject, with Venus, our planet that rules money, teaming up with Jupiter, who rules blessings, you could see an increase in your salary. This may mean a promotion at your current job or a new job altogether. You are also experiencing the sextile between the Sun, Saturn, and the Moon in your 12th house, which oversees spirituality. This energy, mixed with the beautiful planets all occupying Taurus, may have you contemplating your values and life goals. Take some time during this full moon to contemplate your life direction and if your actions are matching up with the values that you believe in. So those are the new moon horoscopes in Taurus. If what you heard today was helpful or beneficial, please like and subscribe to my channel. This helps others find my videos on YouTube, and I certainly appreciate that. I also give personal readings, so if you're interested in booking one with me, please take a look in the description box below, and I'd love to connect with you. Have a wonderful new moon in Taurus. Thank you so much for visiting my channel.